one of my favorite stories about thinking in a way that promotes success is about a king in Africa. King in Africa had a best friend. They were best friends from the time that they were very small. They did everything together. And the best friend had a saying that he thought to himself very often and that he said out loud. The saying was, "This is good." So whenever something would happen, he would stop and he would think and say, "This is good." So one day the king and his best friend are out hunting. And the best friend loads the king's rifle. He hands it to the king. The king shoots the gun, and it blows his thumb off. So his friend looks at him and thinks and says, "This is good." So what do you think the king said? "Not so much." "I'm missing a thumb." So the king is just so upset. He says, "I can't believe you did that to me. You're my best friend. You blew my thumb off." So he takes his very best friend, throws him in jail. Throws him in jail and leaves him there. A year later, the king is hunting somewhere alone that he should not be. And he is captured by cannibals. And the cannibals are getting ready to eat him, as cannibals are known to do. So they put him on this post. They've got him, getting ready to tie him up to this thing and boil him and eat him. And one of the cannibals notices that he's missing a thumb. And then they start to whisper. And then all of a sudden, one of the cannibals comes up and says, "You can go." And he unties him and lets him walk away. And so he's thinking, okay, I don't want to press my luck, but I'm going to ask, "Why are you letting me go?" And one of the cannibals says to the king, "Well, we have a superstition. We don't eat anything that's not whole, and you're missing a thumb." So he's walking back to his village looking at the fact that he has no thumb, which is what just saved his life. And he thinks, "Oh my gosh, it was good that my friend blew my thumb off." So he runs back to the jail. He throws the cell open, and he says to his friend, my friend, "Forgive me. I was terrible. I should not have thrown you in jail." And his friend looks at him, and what does the friend think and say? "This is good." And the king is like, "You don't get it. I feel remorse. Please let me apologize. I feel terrible." And the friend says, No. After what just happened to you, this is good. If I would have been with you, I'd be dead. Okay. Sometimes in life, it takes a year for us to figure out why this is good. Sometimes it takes longer to figure out why this is good.